What is going on? There is so much crazy stuff happening in the world right now. But first of all, before we get this started, disclaimer. This show is not affiliated with the LCU. This show covers Lolcows as a whole, not just the Lolcow universe owned by Killer Keemstar. With that being said, we got a lot to cover tonight. Alright, I do not have my notepad pulled up because I had a whole thing going. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most lackluster show you'll ever see in your life. This is Lolcow Recap. Tonight we have some big stories going on, such as Daniel Larson's out of prison posting again. That's a whole thing. EDP's life is over for real this time with the new documentary being dropped by Mike Klum, and Boogie said the F slur multiple times. Without further ado, let's roll the intro.
Welcome back, don't make a peep. It's time for the Lolcow Recap Sweep. Milk the drama, spill the tea. Internet chaos on your TV. Lolcow Recap, round them all up. From meltdown clips to another blow up. Laugh, react, don't hold back. It's all going down on Lolcow Recap. Lord of Boogie streams, wings rent loud, shattering dreams. Keemstar tweets, stirring the pot. Every week it's hotter than hot. They overshare, and we just sit back, watch and stare out. From TikTok tears to YouTube fights, we break it down in neon lights. Lolcow Recap, don't look away. The internet circus is on display. Clip by clip, we track the map. Welcome to the Lolcow Recap. So hit that bell, don't miss the show. Where every week the chaos grows. Laugh it up, enjoy the trap. See you next time on Lolcow Recap.
Alright, so listen. It's only my luck that I would get sick right now. But that's what we're rolling with. Anyways, I got a couple things we need to cover. Alright. First of all, what launched this entire idea that I just needed to get my voice out. Scooter's going back to nuts. So, here, I'm going to pull up the clips really quick. Apparently, it was... I was watching live. It was announced on Rewind.
What's up, Rewind? I have an announcement to make. I'm just waiting for some fellow people to join me.
Oh, shit.
People.
We got Kid behind the camera live on Lolcow Rewind. Who else is
Thank
fellow
you, kid
people?
behind the camera. We're just waiting on...
So, there we seen Keem hops up. He's like, hey, I'm waiting for some people to join me. Well, here's people.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing back the original cast of Lolcow Nuts come August.
They're bringing back Scooter. They are. And if you notice, go back a couple seconds because I almost didn't drop that. Siley is pissed, dude. Look at her face.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
She's
are bringing
gone.
back
She's
the
seen Scooter hop up
original.
She seen Scooter hop up there and she was gone. Like, she was not staying for that. She was done the second she seen his account pop up. And she claims that, oh, she knew. I think we all knew the second we heard that Keem made an announcement that he was looking for someone to wrangle Albert. We all knew it was going to be Steak or it was going to be Scooter. And as someone who was part of Scooter's community, I didn't really think it would be him. But I knew for sure it wasn't going to be Steak. Now, Xylee is beyond mad when she seen Scooter hop up there. And honestly, she's not in the wrong for being this upset because Scooter talked a lot of shit on people when he left. Like, a lot. And I'm not hating, you know. There was a lot to be said. But the one thing I did disagree with was he kept hopping up in Savage's streams. Savage is known for attacking Xylee. And apparently the other day, well, she threatened to go IRL. Let's pull that up.
I just don't have anything to say for anybody who sits on a panel when somebody says they're going to find me, and then sit on a panel when somebody says that, oh, I wasn't going to go real life on you, Xylee, until now, and you sat right beside her on panel. I just don't have anything to say,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep.
So yeah, apparently what had happened was Scooter was up there on a panel, and Savage was talking about, oh, I'm gonna go real life on you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm coming for you, Xylee. And honestly, that doesn't sit right with me. Like, I don't think that should be condoned, and I don't condone those actions. But you can't hold that against Scooter. Now, Scooter could have, jumped off. He could have left, but he didn't. So it's like, at this point, honestly, as a viewer, I thought, okay, well, Scooter's done this before. He's hopped up on Nature. Like, he's been on Nature, and then he did a whole post about how, oh, Keem's going to have to meet my demands if he wants me to come back. Well, I kind of assumed that's what was happening this time, honestly. But then, the Discord started freaking out. Everyone started going, what's happening? Where's Scooter going? What's Scooter doing? What's going to go on with Scooter? Is Scooter coming back? Is this another joke? Well, Gidgey had talked to him. Gidgey told us that night it's true. Then the next day, Scooter put out this announcement. I'm not reading all that, but I will read to you the most important parts to me personally. As all of you know by now, I have made the decision to rejoin the LCU and work with Albert on Lolcow Nuts. I know a lot of people will be upset by this decision, but I know the people that truly support me will support me in this as well. I'm not doing this to spite anybody, and it's not a decision I made lightly. It's simply what I feel is best for me personally. Now, here's the thing. We've seen the Scooter streams. All right. And we're not going to talk about Lolcow the entire time. We have other things I want to go over. But I just want to go over this real quick. Because he has done so much for himself over the last few months. I'm sorry. Lolcow Keemstar? They are not home. Home was in the Scooter gang. But I digress. That's all I really have to say on that topic, though. Good luck to him. I wish you the best, guy. You're going to do well. We all know you're going to do well. Let's be real. We all know you're going to do well. But then, Gigi also talked about how they had been on a call.
Today,
what she had to say.
Go out and we were running some last minute errands, with the move and everything. And the phone rang. And he said, it's Keem and Mike. And I said, I'm not here. I'm not here. And I said, just tell him I'm not here. Of course, the motherfucker tells him I'm there the minute they get on the fucking phone.
And that's because he was already in talks. He was already planning to go back. And I'm not mad about that. But I feel like he could have been more transparent with everybody. Because he just kind of dropped it on us. And then gave us that announcement the next day. He didn't talk to us that night. He gave it to us the next day. But, that's how it goes. Now, really quickly, because I really don't want to talk about the Lolcow universe. Boogie makes it really hard. Because this idiot decided to go on panel yesterday on his own show. Get his own show taken down because he couldn't keep the F slur out of his mouth. I'm so serious. He couldn't keep the slur out of his mouth. And because of that, the show got taken down. I have an archive of it right here that I'm going to pull up right now. But it's
right here,
so
I don't. Where's Cop?
Stupid. It's so stupid. Shout out to somebody versus nobody. But if we go in here and search the big bad word. he did this because Tommy C came up and he wasn't happy with Tommy. He assumed that Tommy was coming up to make fun of his dog, this and that, and he had this to say.
Coming back in and trying to poison the well didn't work, so he doubled down and...
What about calling you a stupid faggot? How about that? What's that do for me?
Okay.
And they laugh about it. But that could seriously hurt your own show, Boogie. I don't know why, for a second in your life, you would think that's okay. And then to say it again.
Oh, I should call you what I should, you know, if I really want to burn a bridge today, faggot's not strong.
Now, Big Murph, props to you. You kicked him off. You should have kicked him off the first time he said it. It should have been oh, Boogie just dropped a slur. Cut the stream, restart. He's done. But no, they didn't do that. So then he does it again.
He's deaf. You worthless faggot. This is you celebrating my dog's death.
And there was a little protest from Kid Beyond the Camera there. There was a little protest, but not a lot. And then he says it again.
Oh, I know. Well, you can't sell your shirts wet. You can't sell your shirts yet, faggot. You can't sell your shirts yet.
Stop saying that.
Fuck you, faggot. I'll say what I want.
So Mike even says, Boogie, stop saying that. Because he understands this could ruin the community. They just had a host doing blackface. Like, Turbo was just up there doing blackface, doing all that dumb stuff. And he's going to come in there and he's going to start dropping the F slur like 100 times. And that's not it. He says it again.
Coming back in and...
Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I might have been wrong. He might not say it again.
Mike, just give him life. Let him do it with Copper. I don't give a fuck. Just give it to him at all. But I do want to make it very clear. He is a faggot. Thank you.
That's number 6.
So he just can't stop saying it.
So listen, you're going to apologize for the slurs you said. That's step
Which
one.
slurs? Which slurs? Was it faggot? Was that the one I can't?
And then he gets upset because he's told to apologize for it. Dude, you're a grown man in your 40s, 50s, however old you are, you weird old creep. Dude, you look like this. I don't think you can sit here and say that kind of stuff and then act surprised when you're told to apologize, bro. You look like an overgrown, wild animal. Also, what happened to the beard? When did you shave the beard? You look like a legit PDF right now. But I digress. You're only dating someone like 20, 30 years younger than you. You know, I digress. Weirdo. But then he says it again.
Coming back in and...
Or not. Why is my stuff messed up? Okay, he doesn't say it again. That's...
I saw fireworks near Fayetteville.
Yeah, that's Fayetteville. That's completely different. All right. So that's 7 times in 30 minutes. 7 times in 30 minutes. He goes off. And he says the F slur. Boogie, I'm sorry, man. But you're really not helping build your community back up. Let's be real. Alright. The LCU is a dying place. Now, there's people like me out here that are talking about it. We keep it alive. Am I using S that's resembled after theirs? Yeah. Do I have lolcow in the name? Yeah, I do. Guess what? Lolcow, not an LCU thing, Keem. You can't get mad at someone for talking about lolcows. Because the lolcows were around long before you, buddy. Fucking idiot. Then again, he's the type of lolcow to not even realize he's a lolcow. The only reason the LCU is still going is because the biggest lolcow over there is you, Keemstar. It's you. But I'm done talking about the LCU. Now, I want to talk about Daniel Larson got released from prison, y'all. Daniel Larson. Last I heard, he was doing some, like, bomb threats or something. And now he's out. So, 1 guilty plea, 6 charges set to be dropped. TikToker Daniel Larson was released from prison or from federal custody on July 21st after a judge in Colorado credited the time he had already served and freed him. According to eyewitnesses who attended the sentencing hearing. Okay, so that's just like, hey, he did this. All right, cool. Larson pleaded guilty in April 2026 to a single count of transmitting threats in interstate commerce, according to Dextero. What? Dextero? I don't know. I'm a little autistic. The charge stems from a threat made against the FBI special agent December 25th, 2023. That was, okay, it was a lot longer ago than I thought. But basically, if you don't know the Daniel Larson thing, he's this very big... He's this very big law cow on the internet. He did a lot of TikTok. He is a very mentally challenged person. And because of that, people took advantage of him. And they would troll him constantly. They would not drop it. It was relentless trolling. As far as tracking him down, he's a homeless man. He is a homeless man. And they would track him down. He was known for violence. He was known for acting out. There is a bunch of, I mean, all we have to do, if we go on YouTube, you can just look up Daniel Larson. Look him up. Like, you find all these videos about him. Like, who was that one little girl on the, she did like America's Got Talent. He thought he was getting with her, and people lure him out. He was sending inappropriate videos to people pretending to be her. Like, the dude is legitimately, and he's not even to blame for it. He is legitimately mentally handicapped. He doesn't know any better. And his caretakers, they would constantly kick him out because they couldn't trust him. He was a danger to himself and everybody else around. Well, he's allegedly back. And people are saying that he posted this video.
This is so unhealthy.
James chapter 5, verse 13 to 18. James.
Now, I'll be real. I've never seen this video before in my life. But I can tell you that this is not a new video. There is no known records that he's actually out of prison. I believe part of his, like, getting released was that he's monitored. His troll interactions are watched. He can't actually get into the internet the way he was before. But it's also 2026, and he's wearing a mask in this clip. Now, I'm sorry, I don't think they're just sending him out with a mask. And I don't think he was wearing a mask the day he was arrested. So that leads me to believe that this probably isn't a new video the way people are trying to say it is. And honestly, the fact that people are going around pretending that he is releasing new stuff, it's a little bit disturbing to me. I'll be real. Like, the man, he just got released. He just got out of prison. He's trying to better his life. And people can't even let him do that. And talking about it probably isn't making it better. But it's doing a lot more than it is just watching it. Honestly, Daniel Larson, he is a character. You know, he's a lot like World of T-Shirts, people like that. He's a character. And I don't mean a character as in, oh, he's pretending to be mentally. He is mentally ill. Like, there's no doubt he is a mentally ill man. But it's just, he is a very special type of person. I heavy emphasis on special. Alright, like, it's insane. Here, there's a Reddit post with the court doc just kind of confirming, you know, that he was released. Ordered that the defendant Daniel Larson is sentenced to time served, signed by, what is that, Regina? This thing's in the way, but Regina M. Rodriguez. Dated July 21st, 2026, so that was about a week ago at this point. Daniel Larson's a free man. Now, where he's at, what he's doing, I have no idea. But you can just kind of see, I'm not going to stop and read these, but you can kind of see in all this, he's out. And yeah, you know, this post actually explains it a lot better. Grace Vanderwall, he was obsessed with her. He imagined that they were in a relationship, but he's known for his erratic, sometimes violent antics, as well as his persistent delusions of, you know, grandeur and status. And, you know, this man literally got trolled into believing that he was the president of the United States of America. He thought he was the president of the United States of America. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm just going to switch this over to the Discord real quick. I'm going to see if I can find something. Daniel Larson, president. Yeah, here we go.
When you're sitting at home all day long, doing nothing, and you feel like the world is crashing in on you, and you sit there and just go, what? Did I do that? Then this is a commercial for you. We, the people, need to stand strong with open hearts. Come together as one. Create peace in this world.
So that was only 30 seconds. It felt like 4 hours. This guy was running for president, but there's somewhere in here, I think this playlist is going to have it. He genuinely believed he was the president of the United States.
Use this QR code on the table, not the one on the chat, okay?
Yeah, so a lot of his videos was just stuff like this.
Okay.
It would just be him out in his homeless daily life, right? Just living it up, doing what he does best. But dude, hey, look, that's me. I'm so great. But it's like,
if I got elected for president, I would secure all of our borders from all attacks, making America safer. This global warming shit has gotten to me. I swear, 5 years.
yeah, I didn't know there was footage of the Daniel Larson arrest. I think I'm gonna watch that. We're gonna save that for a little bit later, or maybe another night. We'll see. We got some other topics to cover, though. But I will open this in a new tab. I'm gonna save that. But I want to see, because I can't find them. But the man genuinely believed he was a president. Like, they straight up had him believing it. And it's more sad than it is anything, really. Because the man could not tell that people were messing with him. He just couldn't tell. And it's kind of sad when you think about it. Because this man, all he wanted was to be famous. And he is a very famous man. But he didn't know any better. He didn't know any better. He couldn't separate the internet from real life. And that's sad. Like, when you can't tell the difference, it's just sad. But, you know, let's see, what else did I have on the agenda? Right. EDP is done. If we thought his career was over before, this man, you know, and I'm going to steal a little bit from Lockout Live here. I'm going to steal a little bit of what BOOGIE2988 was saying. This man is going to die. EDP445 requires daily dialysis to stay alive. Now, I'm sorry, but if I was a doctor, I don't care how much I'm getting paid. With what they're going to release in this documentary, because I've watched it, and we're going to watch it here in a second, it is deeply disturbing. I would not want to be even associated with this guy. And if he can't get his daily dialysis, he's not going to be around long. He's just not. And it's sad that this is how his life turned out. But it's also right. It's deserved. He deserves what's coming to him. He is a disgusting... I don't even know. You know, we're just gonna watch it. We're just gonna watch it. We're just gonna watch it.
And again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old is she? 13. 13, okay. And before we get into the messages, there was sexual content involved, yes or no? Right. And you said... Correct. Okay, all right. Again, so what brings you out here today? Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Playing the audio clips, one, that's just wild. To remind people, this is the man who's like, oh, I'm just coming to pick up a cupcake, you know. But it's like, I just want to, like, just look at how he's standing there. Like, he doesn't look sorry. He doesn't show any signs of remorse whatsoever. He's just staring like this is a waste of his time.
Involved, yes or no? Right. And you said... Correct. Okay, all right. Again, so what brings you out here today? Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up...
Like, that man right there sat there and was like, oh, I'm just coming to pick up a cupcake. Guy, you don't need any more cupcakes. I can see your titties through the shirt.
A cupcake? This is the story of EDP-445.
By the way, Mike Klum, for anybody who does not know, Mike Klum is the guy. He made a documentary a couple years ago at this point called The Dark Sad Life of BOOGIE2988. Very well put together documentary. Got 6.5 million views. It's the only thing he had uploaded. And yet, this was something that they got. It was like, having sex with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work. But it's like, it follows him, and it was so well done. And now we're getting that about EDP-445. And from what I've heard, a lot of new information comes out. And from what I've seen, this, if we thought the Boogie one is crazy, this one's going to be crazier.
Like, he went to that place to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. You know, dude's a perverted dude.
EDP soliciting sex from who he thinks is an underage kid.
He sent. So yeah, they did find new evidence, and I'm honestly more scared for what Mike Klum had to see, because if he had to discover new evidence, what else did this man have to discover? That's all I'm saying. We all need to be grateful to this man for what he did to give us this documentary. And this is his hobby. He loves this stuff. But this is years in the making. Years.
Many videos of him masturbating.
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
You're an idiot. Anybody in this day and age who believes that EDP-445 is innocent, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? Because if you think EDP-445 is innocent, what skeletons are you hiding in your closet? I'm sorry. I'm gonna let this play.
So what advice would I give to EDP-445? You need to stop doing this documentary.
But he didn't.
Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
Playing that clip. Hold on to what he just said. Hold on to what he just said. We're going to go back to it in a minute.
Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear.
Already fucking clear? Yeah, I think this is why.
Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
I think that's why. I think that right there is why. And I think that the fact that that's the reason why is just disgusting. I mean, look at this man. He doesn't...
Well, a 13-year-old is already fucking clear.
Look at the way he looks at the camera.
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking...
Look at his eyes. Though he is staring directly into your soul in this clip. He is a disgusting creature of a man. And the fact that this man used to have like hundreds of thousands or millions of followers, I didn't really know about EDP before everything. The fact that people used to watch him though, man, I feel bad for the Eagles having to have this as one of our biggest fans. I mean, I get physically he is our biggest, but I mean, dude, he has no remorse. And the fact that he spent so long denying any of these PDF allegations just to come into a documentary and say this.
Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear.
Saying that so calmly is insane to me. And I don't understand how you can do it. I don't understand. But right there's the clip, which is why he is probably going to die. Because if you get that clip sent to you about your patient, you're not going to want to help that person. You're not going to want to touch that person. You're not going to want to be associated with that person. It's just... EDP's going to die.
With a 13-year-old.
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear. Oh, well, he was talking to 13 and 12-year-olds. Fuck all that.
No, that's the problem, is that you want to. Those are 12 and 13-year-olds. I mean, literally, the only thing you see in this image, apart from your shiny, bald head, is your big titty. All right, you are a joke of a human being.
None of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
You won't be standing for long, guy. And honestly, to say you're standing at all is a joke. All right, let's be real. You're probably in a scooter everywhere. And that premieres August 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern. And honestly, I am stoked for that thing to premiere. I am going to watch that as soon as it drops. Because EDP, I know how well that Boogie documentary was done. I'm excited to see how well this EDP documentary is. Years in the making, the production, the evidence. This is literally going to kill EDP 445, and I am ecstatic for it. It's going to be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to see real quick if I can find any of these, what was his name? Daniel Larson. President trolling. Oh yeah, here's where...
Okay, I ain't fucking lying about shit. Bob, I need you to go live right now. I need you to make a social media account and put it out there right fucking now that I am not lying or I will kill you. Okay.
So that's the kind of guy Daniel Larson is. And he doesn't know any better, and that's what's sad. Oh, but then he did this.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Larson, and in 2024, I will be voting for R. Kelly for U.S. President. vote yes for Kelly.
Yeah, he said a lot of bad things, but I think telling people to vote for R. Kelly might be some of the worst. I'm gonna be real. But it's like...
Okay, so also, I got a $13 shirt. It's a Lizzo t-shirt. There it is.
I'm sorry, bro. At this point, just walk around shirtless, guy. That thing is the ugliest shirt I've seen in my life.
Ready? So guys, I'm getting a haircut here. Just hey! Slow down there. Slow down.
And he didn't understand that people were messing with him. Like, they'd be like, oh, Daniel, let's give you a haircut. Let's do this. Let's do that. He doesn't understand that people are laughing at him, not with him.
Daniel Larson, how did you get here? Gen Z's biggest lolcow has been arrested by the FBI. Why? Because he threatened to blow up the White House is all. If you're not caught up on Mr. Larson's lore, oh boy, where do I even begin? In short, he's a mentally
Shout out to Know Your Meme.
ill aspiring singer who's been the victim of Discord trolls pretending to be his managers. Over the past year, he's been
Yeah, so it's basically like, they would be like, oh, we're going to help you, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then they just ruin him. I'm pretty sure, was he the guy? I think he might have been the guy that people would, like, throw water on. They would find him and just throw water on him. Oh.
This is because the label does it me and tells me to fuck Bob. I broke a gas station window with a rock.
Yeah, he would do that. But they'd also do stuff like this.
How are you? Good?
I am charging for photos.
Photos?
Hey! Back away!
You like that, Daniel?
Back away!
People would track him down. They'd throw stuff on him. And it's like... I'll never understand why they would throw stuff on him. Like, this man is homeless. He's mentally ill. And you're going to look at him and you're going to be like, you know what sounds like a fun idea? Let's throw a cup of Mountain Dew on him. Doesn't that sound so fun, y'all? Doesn't that just get y'all jittery inside? Oh, wanting to throw some stuff on a homeless man who doesn't know any better. Really? No. That just does not sit right with me. But, you know, hopefully, because we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully Daniel can get himself together. Hopefully he can get his life together. I'd like to see a Daniel Larson redemption arc. And not a redemption in the way of, oh, I did all this wrong. That's not going to happen. All right, honestly, that's not going to happen. I want to see a Daniel Larson redemption arc. In the way of, he gets good caretakers, they take him in, they help him, they keep him sane, they keep him off the internet. I mean, maybe something here and there, but keep him away from the trolls, monitor his actions, monitor where he's going. I hate to really, like, compare these people, but, like, who's that manager guy for World of T-Shirts? I don't know who that guy is that's always following him around. And I think he's also just a disgusting person taking advantage of, you know, Josh Block. But I think Daniel Larson needs somebody like that who follows him around, who gets him out of situations, and just kind of watches over him at all times. Because Daniel Larson isn't capable of taking care of himself. He's just not. And I think he needs people like Josh Block's manager to watch over, take care, kind of, you know, just keep safe out in public. You know, even when Josh Block was going off and he was doing all this stuff, his manager was there helping him. And that's disgusting that his manager was helping him do it. But, you know, I guess anything for a bag these days. But, yeah, no, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight, honestly. I don't really have anything else to cover. we covered all the most important stuff for the night, and I think that's going to do it. 40 minutes, a lot longer than I expected to make. We talked about Daniel Larson, EDP, Boogie said the F slur, and Scooter's going back. If we really want to talk about it, Gidgey said she's never going back, but, you know, I believe her. I hope I'm not wrong. But anyways, that is going to be it for tonight, y'all. Have an amazing day, night, whenever you're seeing this. And we'll see you back again on the Lolcow Recap. Adios.
Welcome back, don't make a peep, it's time.